There are no forfeits, don't worry. This session is going to be about, we're going to talk about kind of the implications of the future of work on you. Now, it's sort of, I'm coming at it from the perspective of managing other people and kind of managing yourself in the context of a world where you might not be physically in the same place as the people you're working with. You might have to communicate across borders. Cultures might change, and the sort of the working world that we've thrived in and become accustomed to may undergo quite a seismic change in its makeup. And what are the things that might therefore change for you as a person within that? What are the things you might want to be thinking about? And I've kind of built this sort of framework just off what I've found working in a completely remote world, and hopefully some of it's useful, some of it won't be. But I think, coming out of the session that we just had, and I kind of went through all of this with those guys, the kind of overarching feeling is that there's a nervousness about technology, AI, the influence of technology on work. So give yourself a mark out of 10 for the extent to which, in your mind, or write it down, the extent to which you currently judge on output versus input.
Well, I was going to say, I think there's another thing about that. I've worked for lots of people in my time who thought that input equals output, or vice versa. And I know that my own response to that is, as long as I'm there, I can take a bit of time and think about it. They can't really tell my screen's facing the other way. They can't really see what I'm doing. They just know I'm there. And in a way that I find that is almost demotivating in a strong way. Now I work with a team. I score myself, because you asked me to score. I score myself at 8 out of 10, because I do look at output first. And I very much look at FaceTime with employees is about goal agreeing, not goal setting, but goal agreeing. If they don't agree the goals, then you're not likely to get them to achieve it. There's some downtime. They're allowed to have downtime for self-regeneration. I'm not very good at doing that myself. And then work time is for productivity, and as long as they deliver, I don't really mind when they do it. But if they've got to be on a call with a client, the time is set for that. Otherwise, they can work at their own pace.
Where we sit now is we look the other way, down the pipe. So we measure happiness as a result of people being engaged. If people are engaged, they're doing good work. If they're doing good work, then we have happy clients that keep us going. And if they're engaged in what they do, we trust that engagement delivers trust. That means they're doing great stuff with their clients. So we don't have to measure what they do in the client. Because they're all working in virtual business. We don't have no visibility on what my team does on a day-to-day basis. But if I keep an eye on how they feel, then I know they're doing good work. And that's an interest that's new to me to see it round that way. And I think to some extent where you're looking at it in terms of millennials, you're seeing that, but not necessarily framing that in the sense that it's a different their view is not the pain, but what you're seeing is the engaged delivery, which is creating an environment where people are happy.
One of very much you go in, work hard, and the results will come. And I think I certainly felt more through education and everything else. I was told not so much about have that mindset, but I can do anything I turn my mind to. And look at everything, there's a huge world of opportunity out there. Keep aiming for the stars. And as Peter will recognise, as we sort of went through this at the same time, we got to a certain point of qualifying as lawyers into a global recession. And certainly that combination of you can do anything you want to, but right now you can't do anything because the world has just gone for the first time ever slam. I certainly can't speak for a whole generation in that respect, but I think the
How old are you?
so it's 32.
Okay, so you're kind of
At the higher end of that age group, but within it just. But I think there was part of that story on the way through was that aimed so high that thing then, what wasn't there was grind to achieve it. It was more this thing of, we can actually get there super quickly. And then I suppose you get the sort of Zuckerberg doing his crazy stuff for a few years, and you go, it is possible. So you grab that little acorn to an oak,